What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan Grubb here with Extreme.Outdoorsmen. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure to go hit that subscribe button for me. Help me at 18,000 subs. I would really appreciate it. But in today's video, you've seen from the title and the thumbnail, but I am going to be showing you guys how to locate and how to catch big panfish, possibly catching bluegills, crappies, perch, sunfish, whatever we catch today. It should be a good time. But today's video is actually sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box. And if you guys don't know what Mystery Tackle Box is, it's basically a subscription that you get in the mail every single month. This box, if you sign up for it, you get this to your front door every single month, full of a bunch of different lures. And I just love getting these mystery tackle boxes. I'm a bass fisher and I love getting new lures in the mail, testing out new lures. So if you guys love getting new lures in the mail, make sure to go check out Mystery Tackle Box and get your very first box for as low as $9.99 using my code Extreme. But we are out here on the ice today trying to locate panfish, and there's actually a panfish box that you can get. This isn't the panfish one. I get Bass XL, but I've got a bunch of panfish lures in here, soft plastics and everything, so I'm gonna give it a try today. Hopefully we can locate and catch some big panfish. It should be a blast. But just getting out here, it's a beautiful morning. The sun is super high. It's supposed to be like mid 30s, mid 40s, something like that today. So hopefully locate some fish. We're gonna drill some holes here and I'll show you guys how to locate some big bluegill. So right now, guys, I'm trying to locate a drop off. Usually those bluegills like hanging out on drop offs. They usually typically hang in deeper water, but in today's video I'm gonna try to locate those bluegills or panfish in shallower water. So I'm actually using the Navionics app right now, and I can see that there is a drop off right about in this area where I'm at right now. If you download the Navionics app, it shows you all the contour lines and everything, so I love using that. It's a great method so you don't have to drill a bunch of holes and just waste all your propane or all your gas in your auger. But right now there's a drop off somewhere right here, so, and it's around like 8 to 10 foot of water, so, and then it drops down to like 15 foot of water. So right now I'm gonna drill a couple holes, try to find the right depth and see if we can locate some panfish today. Alright, now that we got our holes drilled, I'm gonna go around with my fish finder and mark all the depths, see what depths they are. I like to drill like 3 to 5 holes or something, just trying to find the depths and everything. And right here it could be like 8 foot, and then like 2 feet over it could be like 15 foot or something. So I'm just trying to locate that drop off, but gonna check all the depths real quick. So right here, it's only like 8 foot and I'm already marking a ton of bluegills right here. I'm gonna check these other holes though. Well, we found the drop off. It's around like anywhere from 8 foot to like 12 foot of water. And I was marking fish in every single hole. So that back one back there was around like 11 foot, and this one is around like 8.5 or something. But gonna start jigging, hopefully get on a couple panfish today, guys. So quickly before I start fishing, guys, I just wanted to show you what I'm going to be using. I got this little micro panfish rod right here, but I'm using this frostbite jig. I've done super good lately on the frostbite jigs, and I also got a little soft plastic. I'm not going to be using any wax worms today or anything. I've been doing really good with soft plastics, and usually with these soft plastics you can catch a ton of fish on them before you have to change up. I think I came out here yesterday and caught around like 20 to 30 panfish on one of these soft plastics before I had to change. So I really like using these. And these soft plastics right here, they've done super good for me. They're actually called power bait mites, and I use this pink one just because my buddy has got me onto the color pink. He always does really good with pink soft plastic, so I gave it a try the other day, and it is a hot bait. So I really like this color right here. The pink has done super good for me. But gonna drop down right now and show you guys how to catch these fish. But usually you want to jig your soft plastic right along the weeds and then lift it up. And then if there's any bluegills down there, you'll see the bluegills actually coming out of the weeds on your fish finder. But gonna drop down and hopefully catch a couple today, guys. So right now I can actually see the fish on my fish finder. And fish on. First drop down, and it is a nice one. Holy crap. First fish of the day, guys. And it is a beautiful bluegill. Check that out, guys. I just caught this one on that frostbite jig with the pink mite on it. But really beautiful bluegill. He's got some amazing colors on him. But gonna try to get back down there really quickly and hopefully catch a couple more. So what I like to do, guys, when I'm lowering down, I actually learned this from Jay Siemens, but when you're lowering down, you don't always have to flip your bail. You can just pull your line out and check your drag. But I'm gonna lower it down, and I can actually see fish on this right now. I'm gonna jig it maybe like a foot off bottom at first, and then I'm also gonna lower it. But there's already fish coming up to it right now. I'm honestly like 2 feet above the weeds right now, and those fish are just flying up after it. There's a bunch of them down there right now. I'm gonna lower it just a tad, see if I can catch a couple that are down in the weeds. Fish on. Oh, that's a nice one. Fish on. Also, another thing you can do, just so the fish isn't getting caught up in your transducer, you can drill another hole right there, right in front of the hole you're fishing. But for today's video, I'm just gonna keep my transducer in there right now. But usually when one bluegill bites, you want to get down immediately, because all the other fish that are in the area, they are gonna bite too. Oh, there's a bunch of them down there. There's a pretty big mark right along bottom. I'm trying to see if that one will come out or come up to my bait and bite it. Fish on. Little guy. They're hitting it though. Where the little ones are, there's big ones. Gotta get back down there. They're biting. It's hot. Come on. Big crappie or something. Big perch. That'd be nice. Oh, that was a big hit, whatever that was. So right now, guys, I can actually just look at the fish, and when those fish are following it, you can just keep raising it up, and normally they'll follow it super high. Like right now, it's like 8 foot of water, and I'm jigging at like 5 foot of water, and they're chasing it all the way up here. Oh, that's a big one. I thought it was big. Still, it's a nice one. That might have been a keeper, but just gonna let him go. That one right there, though, that I just caught was a beast. So right now, guys, I'm looking at the graph, and I don't really see any fish right now. A bass or a big pike could have came through and scared them all away. So that's why I drilled a couple other holes, just because those fish will move over like 10 or 20 feet and find a new area to hang out. So I'm gonna jig here another maybe couple minutes. Maybe they'll come back, but I might go try over in that area, see if I can catch anything over there, because like I said, they move around a lot if like a big predator fish comes through. That's the good thing about drilling a bunch of holes. You can hole hop, and I really like doing that, so you're not just sitting in one spot all day. I like drilling a bunch of different holes. That way you can catch other fish that are in the area. But I might have to make a move here in a sec. I'm not really marking a ton. Well, I just moved over about 20 feet, and it looks like there's fish here. Holy smokes. Look at that little guy. I think that's the smallest one I've caught today. Now that is a dinker. But like I said, just move over like 10, 20 feet, and usually they're in the next hole. So I just moved over here, first drop down, I caught one, and I'm marking a bunch more. So those fish over there could have just moved over this way a little bit. But there's definitely fish here. I'm marking a bunch of them right now. Fish on. That feels like a nice one. Oh, it's a bass. Nice. So that pretty much just shows you right there, there's bass in the area. So they're kind of spooking away the panfish. But pretty nice bass, that's for sure, for on this little tiny jig. Maybe like a, I don't know, maybe like 9-incher, 11-incher. Pretty decent size one for this little jig. Putting him back. There he goes. Well guys, just another beautiful sunfish I just caught. They're pretty decent size too. Nice keeper size. But definitely catching a bunch of fish today. A bunch of bluegills, sunfish. I also caught a couple perch and crappies the other day. But today we just got a couple sunfish and bluegills. But beautiful fish. Fish on. Nice. Well guys, catching a bunch of sunfish today. There's a pretty nice one. There's more down there, that's for sure. I just moved over to a new spot. They weren't hitting in that hole anymore, that where I was just at, so I figured I'd move to another hole. And they're here, that's for sure. Fish on! Whoa! Nice bluegill, guys. That's a tank. Holy smokes. I think I found the hole.
Stuff to me and tagging me in pink posts, so.
That's sick.
Yeah. I guess that's gonna be my
fish on.
claim to fame.
Hey, that's a tank. Oh. Oh.
Nice one.
Beautiful bluegill, guys. That one just came up and destroyed my jig. But it seems like they're around like 6 to 8 foot of water. I've moved around to some deeper water, and it seems like the bigger ones are in shallow water. Fish on. Yeah, it's a tank.
There you go, man. That's a nice one.
I got 22.
I mean, they're not even letting this thing drop down all the way. They're coming right up and just smashing it as it's going down.
Yeah, it's the best. Holy crap. Fish on, that's a big one. Oh, it felt big. Fish on. That feels like a big one. That's a keeper. Holy crap. I got 23. Fish on. That's a pretty big one, dang. 24.
Oh, God, the transducer I saw wrapped up. Oh, it just came off, dang it.
Oh. Well, I got 24 here in Michigan. Your limit's 25, so hopefully I can catch one more big one.
I think you will.
Before the sun goes down.
Yeah,